Last time Li Yuhang wanted his friends to invest in his bar, but none of his friends wanted to waste their money on his stupid bar. He was so disappointed that he was about to leave from that party. However, Shun Yuan was ready to invest in his bar and even sent him 700k right there and then. Next, one of the friends asks Yao about what is going on and what did he saw on the phone. He just tells the guy to leave and there is nothing for them to see there. Haijia also wants to know what is going on there. Yao tells him to go home. His father is looking for him. He is confused because nobody called him. Yao is also angry because Shun is showing off by not showing off. Another friend also takes a look and he also leaves from there without saying anything. After that, one by one, everyone starts to leave. Haijia is still confused. China tells him that they should also leave. After coming outside, she informs him that Shun Yuan has booked him 9 from her yesterday, paying in full. He gets mad at her for not telling him something so important. After seeing this kind of behavior and what kind of person this Haijia is, she broke up with him and tells him not to contact her anymore. And it was her fault for meeting the wrong person. Yu Hang is surprised that his childhood friend is this rich, and if he had known, he wouldn't have organized this situation today. But Shun is fine because now they know that they can't trust those people. After that, Shun Yuan discussed about the decoration style and operation status with Li Yuhang for the next half hour. Yu Hang is surprised that Shun Yuan going to college was not in vain. He has such a business insight. Shun also suggests to find a store manager because they have the time to go to the store every day. Next, China has texted Shun informing him about his car. Shun also wants to meet with her and asks some questions about the car. She agrees to meet with him, and Shun wants to meet with her because he wants to increase favorability points and spend some money on her and triple them. After all, she has first-class appearance and figure. It's worth spending money on such a beauty. Next, she is waiting for him in the place where they are supposed to meet, and she is looking gorgeous in that business suit. Unfortunately, her boss is also there, and he always wanted to flirt with this little cutie in the store, but he never had a chance. However, today he gets ready to do it. His name is Zhang Xianyong, GM of Ford Store. He orders the 2 men following him to find some other place to eat. He has some business to attend. As they are leaving that place, they're also talking about the manager and Chen Na. And now they're questioning about Chen Na's character. Looks like Haijia have also come there, and he heard the conversation. The GM approaches her. She informs him that she is on a business there, but the fat pig doesn't want to leave her alone. She's trying to keep her distance from the GM and also reminds him that he is a family man, but the pig is ready to divorce. At the same time, Haijia is looking for that person his ex is cheating on. He finally finds them. He is shocked to see that he lost to that fat pig. He confronts them and even starts to punch that fat pig. Now the GM is also mad. He also starts to throw punches at Haijia. The fight breaks out, and Shun Yuan also arrives right at that time. Bro was making a lady wait for him. Seeing that situation, he is kind of relieved because if he had arrived there earlier and was sitting with Chun Na and Haijia confronted them, he would have been on the ground right now. But he is saved. He grabs Chun Na and gets out of there. Next, they're in the car now. Chun Na is informing Shun about how she met with Haijia, and it hasn't been that long. She met him half a month ago, and yesterday, she found how bad his character was. Fortunately, she broke up with him last night. Shun thinks that everything is fine now and the matter is over. However, the matter is not over yet. She informs him that the guy Haijia was fighting with is her boss, and now he will target her. Shun thinks that that kind of boss is not worth working for, and she might as well find another job. She wants nothing more than that, but finding a job is not that easy. And what she wants is, she wants to open her own coffee shop. She can open it when she is in good mood and close it when she is not. Unfortunately, a coffee shop costs 300k to 400k, and she doesn't have that much amount of money with her right now. Shun asks her if she is ready to quit her job, if someone is willing to invest in her coffee shop. And after giving Yu Hang 700k, he is still left with 300k investment funds. She doesn't take that seriously and tells him that she is ready to quit her job and ready to work for that investor. Shun surprised her, saying that he will invest 300k to open a coffee shop, and she will work for him from now on. She is shocked, and the favorability points also jumps to 64. He was a little worried that he wouldn't be able to impress her along the way. Now here comes a new cash cow. Next, Chana still can't believe what her ears just heard, and he is serious about it, and is also ready to pay her 12,000 yuan a month plus dividends. And if she operates it for 3 consecutive months, He is also ready to give her a car worth 200K. Hers is a bit old now. She is shocked by his offer. There is no performance pressure, and she will get a car for free after working for 3 months, which makes her annual income exceed 300,000 yuan. However, she doesn't want to be a canary in someone's cage. And he also has a girlfriend, so she thinks that she is unworthy of him. Shin informs her that he is planning to open a chain of coffee shops, and she and he are just going to be purely in a boss-employee relationship and nothing else. She gets ready to think about it. Shin then gets a message from Fong Min Hui, and she wants to drink cold drinks. Shin is surprised about why this girl suddenly wants to drink a cold drink. And we know what that cold drink means. He texts her back and is ready to drink cold drinks with her. Next, in the Grand Fortune Hotel room 808, she jumps onto him. She missed him so much, then notices that he is smelling like another woman's perfume. He is surprised. This girl has a sharp nose like Tanjiro. She is mad because he's been looking for another woman behind her back. He hugs her and informs her that he went to the 4S store to handle the procedures for his car, and the salesperson usually wears thicker perfume. She forgives him this time and tells him to inform her if he is going to meet other girls next time beforehand. And he must keep his distance from that saleswoman. Well, he's not going to do that. His system wants him to make money by spending money on women, and he can't hang himself on just one tree. She gets ready to take a shower, but he doesn't want her to. She's just fine without one. The ritual once again begins. Both are ready to fight. Shun starts to attack her. She is unable to defend herself. 2 hours later, she wants to go at it again, but he wants a little break before they start their fight again. He never thought Min Hui have greater needs than Zhou wanting. But now her favorability has reached 90 points, and congratulations to the host. The system notifies it has been detected that the host is a member of opposite sex with favorability of 90 or above. The favorability stage task has been completed and reward will be issued. $1 million lottery ticket, 1 million consumption credit card, and 1 Ruthless X ability card. With the lottery ticket, it will be easier to explain where the money came from, and it can be used to pay off the family's debts. But he is surprised about this 1 Ruthless X ability card. Now he's going to be stronger than Min Hui, and he will be the one to control her, not the other way around. He activates the card, and he's feeling a huge energy between his legs. He realizes that the reward for reaching 90% favorability is really great, and the system distributes rewards in a targeted manners, giving out whatever is needed. He starts to think about the 2 other girls and how to increase their favorability to 90, and what kind of reward he gets when their favorability reached 90. Well, that's still a long way to go. The favorability points are just above 60. Right now, he wants to experience this X ability the system gave him. Are you ready for the second round? She thought he was going to take a shower, but looks like he has changed his mind. The ritual begins, and she notices that this time, he is fighting aggressively and differently, but in a good manner. Next, China has called her friend and informed her about everything, about Shun, about his offered. Her friend is also surprised to hear that, and he is so rich and is just 21 years old, and also a bit handsome. So she thinks that China should take the offer. Her friend doesn't think that it's wrong to accept such gifts from a young guy. But China is still a little concerned about their age gap. He's like 5 to 6 years younger than her. And what's more, he has a girlfriend. Her friend thinks that doesn't matter, and that China should snatch him away. If it were her, she would have left her boyfriend for such a rich young man ready to spend on her. Anyways, her friend suggests that she should take that offer. After that, China starts to wonder about Shen Yuan. What is she thinking? And is she powerful enough to handle that young man who has just received his great reward from the system? Next, 40 minutes later, this time it looks like Min Hui is the one exhausted and tired. She is surprised to see this much different in such a short amount of time. And he was good. It's only been 40 minutes, and they've already done 2 rounds, and Shen Yuan is ready to go for the 3rd round. She is even more surprised he can still keep on fighting. However, this time he wants Min Hui to take the lead. She knows how to dance, and he has taught her this move before. And they begin their fight again, but this time, Min Hui is ready to win it by leading the fight. The next day, Min Hui returned to the school. Shun then remembers the lottery tickets. He gets ready to check whether the numbers are the same or not. And boom, he won 6.8 million, a jackpot. He gets ready to inform his mom and dad immediately. He comes home, shouting, "Mom, I'm home." He gets scolded by his mother for shouting and disturbing the neighbors. He gets his father, who was in his room, gets ready to inform them about a very good news, and that they are rich. He won $6 million in lottery. Mother and father don't believe that. They think that their son must have been through a lot of stress at school lately, and he is talking nonsense. Then he shows the ticket and number. Father starts to count, and the numbers match. He is shocked to see that his son actually won $6 million. Mom is also shocked to hear that it's really $6.8 million. Even after 20% tax deduction, they'll still get over $5 million. With that amount of money, they can not only pay off the debt, but their family life will also improve significantly. Mom is ready to write down his name in their family book of great deeds. He also informs them that in 1 year he will graduate. That's why he is thinking of starting a small business to gain experience. Father is ready to support him, and that's his prize money, so father thinks he should decide how to use it. Father also suggests him to keep some money aside, so if he loses money in the future, he'll have some backup. Shen Yuan gets ready to take $1 million, and the rest he tells his parents to use as needed. Mom and Dad are very happy for him. Next, Chen Na's boss. He has called her and is showing his beat-up face to her. It's her man's handiwork, so he wants her to take responsibility. She informs the manager that she broke up with that man long ago, and the GM fight has nothing to do with her. She even told him not to sit beside her yesterday. But it was him. He is no one but to blame himself for getting beat up like that. He gets ready to make things difficult for her and suspended her from the customer reception for the rest of the month because she left her post yesterday afternoon, leaving the showroom unattended. However, she took an approved leave yesterday, but the GM is not listening to that, and he informs her that he is the GM of the store, and everything goes as he says. Now he has done it. She tells the GM that he is just a lousy GM, yet he is acting like some big shot. It's just a job, fine, I quit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He doesn't want her to quit. He was just trying to take advantage of the situation. Tells her to think this through. She has already think this through. Shen Yuan is different from most people, and she has seen that firsthand. She doesn't know what Shen is thinking, but she is sure that working for him could be a solid backup. She texts Shen asking if his offers still stand. He congrats her on escaping the misery and welcome to the path of success. Also tells her to look for the store location. If she finds a good one, they can take it. Now he doesn't have to look for another project to use the remaining $300K investment funds. Next, he has come to help his teacher, and it's teacher Li Xiao, who is moving her office. There's too much stuff. She was going to ask the class rep, but she took a leave. He is ready to help because he doesn't have any morning class. She can manage the books and materials, but the desk and filing cabinet are too heavy for her, and also she can't reach some places. He comes from behind to help her, but something touches her buttock. She is surprised because this is even closer than last time. Oh boy, she starts to wonder if Shen Yuan has feelings for her. She asks if he is done, and he is done, yeah. Two other students come to help the teacher, and they are confused to see why teacher Li's face is so red. Shen tells them to quickly take those things to the office next door. She is relieved that the students came a few seconds late. If they had seen that, she would have been embarrassed to death. And she didn't expect Shen to get bolder and bolder. It was one thing at home, but now he is messing around in the office too. However, she is confused about why she found it a little exciting just now. She stops her other emotions saying that Shen is just her student, and that absolutely impossible. However, Shen notices that the favorability point has risen to 71%. He wonders if it was because of that thing, but it was not his fault. The teacher's hips are just too perky. If it were a girl with a flatter figure, it wouldn't have reached. And he didn't expect her favorability to go up. He gets ready to visit her more often and build up their relationship. Next, Saturday, 800 meters south of the school gate. Two girls are talking about Zhen Peng and his $280K worth car. He bought with full payment. They are sure that he has already surpassed 99.9% of their classmates. Zhen Peng is also feeling high and mighty. Even though Manhua rejected him, he is sure that there are many girls ready to be with him, and she will definitely regret her decision. Then he notices someone. He almost choked on the tea. A gorgeous lady, Chen Na. She is looking beautiful, and Zhen Peng is ready to give up 10 years of his life if he gets to date her. Then the two girls notice a self-parking car. Zhen Peng is also surprised to see that, and the one who is driving that car, Shen Yuan. The girls are shocked, and Jun Peng is confused about how is Shin driving that car? His family was supposed to be bankrupt. And what's more, that beautiful girl was waiting for him. He didn't see that coming. She informs Shun that the shop owner will arrive soon. The girl asks Jun Peng if he noticed that there seems to be something off about Shun and that woman. And Jin Peng is just wondering how did that broke guy got such a baddie just after breaking up with her senior. The owner arrives there, and she was late because she was picking up her child earlier. Her name is Lin Yuchang, and she didn't expect Shun to look so young, but he thinks that they are of the same age. They are both in their 20s. She keeps it short and that her shop business is average, but it's near the school, so there's a decent flow of customer. And she is selling it because of family situation, and she is also busy with her child. So the price, she tells them 300K. But Shun offers 250K, take it or leave it. He wants to keep the other 50K as startup capital and Shin Na's first month's salary. The offer price is slightly lower than she expected. She was expecting 270K, but she gets ready to sell it at 250K. Once they sign the paper, he gets ready to transfer her 250K. She calls the waitress and introduces her to her new boss and tells her to show him around. He tells the waitress to show Chan Na around. I won't be coming to the store often, and she will be in charge of everything. The two girls are shocked to see Shin casually finalize a 250,000 yuan business deal in minutes. The other one is sure that he just bought the shop for the beautiful lady beside him. Lin Yuchang gets a call, and Chin Na notices something. She picks up the call and excuses herself from there. Chin Na informs Shun that Miss Lin seems to be wife of her boss from the 4S store. She is surprised because that pig has such a beautiful wife, yet he was still abusing his power to exploit female employees. Chin Na still have records of that boss harassing and threatening her, and she was planning to expose him after she got her paychecks, so the car industry would see his true colors. Now she wonders if she should tell Miss Lin. Miss Lin is a good person, and Shin Na doesn't want to hurt her. Shin doesn't think that a good idea, because once the records go public, the GM will know exactly who leaked them, and he might come after Chin Na. So he tells her to sit back and relax. He will deal with it. And make sure that GM takes a serious fall without it affecting Chin Na. She is touched by his words. He then transfers the 250K to Miss Lin and 50K to Chan Na. 24K as her 2-month salary, and the rest as a startup capital for the shop. The system notifies him, now that he has fully invested that 1 million, his investment level upgraded from novice to beginner investor. The system gives him another task. He receives another 10 million investment funds. Also a reward. All investment earnings will receive a triple cashback bonus. Reward 2. Completing the investment will grant a mysterious industry. He is surprised to see the rewards in this mysterious industry. Lin Yuchang comes informing that she has received the payment and looking forward to working with him. She gets ready to leave, saying see you again sometime. Shin shakes her hand and notices something. Her hand is so soft and delicate, yet just the right amount of firmness. He wonders if this is the charm of a married woman. He even imagines about how it would feel to hold that hand differently. He stands up saying we'll definitely meet again.